sick, feeling fatigued, different things like that, and just ignore it and ignore it and ignore it until the point where they finally go get it checked out and find out that it's actually something major. Or they don't ever go get checked out and it comes back to bite them in the ass, and unfortunately in a few cases have ended their lives. What's up, guys? So, man myth of the day: mind over matter, and pain is weakness leaving the body. Guys, we gotta stop just ignoring pain, sickness, different things like that. Okay, yes, in certain situations, that's great. When your life's in danger, survival situations, major, extreme issues, yes, mind over matter, push through the pain. If like something's chasing you up a mountain, yeah, and you on a broken leg, yeah, you might want to push through the pain, when that cougar's chasing you up the mountain. Yes, there are times for this. When you're in battle, when you're fighting, these different things like that, yes, there are times to push through the pain and mind over matter, push through, no hurt, yeah, all that good stuff. But guys, there's way too many of us ignoring these things that are actually warning signs for us, okay, when it comes to not just our pain but our health. Okay, it's like, oh, my back is hurting, it's been hurting for a while, but I just ignore it. I just maybe pop some Tylenol and keep it moving, keep it pushing, and don't do anything about it. And years down the line, you come to find out that you have deteriorating disc in your back, and now you got to get your spine fused. Or it's like, yeah, man, it's like it's my stomach's been hurting for a while, but I just ignore it. I don't have time to go to the doctor. I just push through, because I'm a man. No pain, you can't hurt me. All these different things like that, and I just keep going and push through just daily life. Just push through. Come to find out, a year later, you have a stomach ulcer or a tumor or something along those lines. Way too many of us tend to ignore these warning signs until, unfortunately, it's too late. I've been around quite a few, unfortunately, quite a few guys who ignore certain signs going on with their body, as far as pain, different things like that, feeling sick, feeling fatigued, different things like that, and just ignore it and ignore it and ignore it until the point where they finally go get it checked out and find out that it's actually something major. Or they don't ever go get checked out and it comes back to bite them in the ass, and unfortunately in a few cases have ended their lives. Okay, we've got to stop just pushing through pain just for the sake of pushing through pain. Okay, pushing through the pain because of a cause, like I said, when you're in a fight, your life's in jeopardy, you're in war, whatever, you got to make it through the mission to make it through the end. That's a different thing. But in daily life, just day to day, we shouldn't be just pushing through pain. Pain is a signal that something is wrong, okay? With the body, pain is a signal that something has gone wrong. With sickness, pain is a signal that something is happening. It's like, they say dis-ease. It says it for a reason. Dis-ease. Your body is not at ease for a reason. It is your body sending a warning signal to you in a lot of cases that, hey man, there's something wrong, you really need to check this out, something's happening right now. And when we don't and we ignore it, that signal doesn't just go away, it only gets louder to the point where, it started out with just your stomach hurting or, just heartburn or something like that, and we ignore it to the point where later on it becomes heart issues, heart failure, triple bypasses, stomach ulcers, stomach tumors, all these different things, prostate cancer. A lot of guys, because we as guys tend to ignore, we as men tend to ignore the things that we should pay attention to, and sometimes give too much focus to the things we should ignore. Okay, and pain and illness on a day-to-day basis is not one of those things that we should be ignoring. Okay, pain is weakness leaving the body when you're in a fight. Pain is weakness leaving the body when you're in danger. when you're fighting, when your life's in danger, or you're in an extreme situation with extreme circumstances and extreme consequences if you don't ignore the pain. But on a daily basis, pain and sickness is an alert your body's sending to you to address what's happening, to fix the issue. Okay, because there is an issue, and your body's giving you a warning, letting you know that. So don't go and ignore that. All right, guys. So let's be better than that, guys. Let's really start taking care of ourselves, because we say that we got to take care of the people around us, the people we love, the world, whatever it may be, but you can't take care of anybody if you're sitting in a hospital bed. You can't take care of anybody if you die before your time. You can't take care of anybody if you're too sick, too broken, in too much pain, or dealing with the consequences of ignoring these issues when you shouldn't have. That you can't help anybody but you. Okay? You won't be help for anybody in that case. So let's quit ignoring that. Let's do what we need to do. Let's take care of ourselves. If you're going through some daily pain right now, go get checked out. Okay? Go see somebody. If it's been a continuous thing that's been going on for a long period of time, don't just start popping pills. Don't self-medicate. Don't do all these things. Actually go figure out what the problem is so that you can actually fix it. Let's not be men who ignore problems. Okay? Let's not be those guys. Let's be guys who go and face these challenges, that have enough bravery and enough courage to face these problems that we find and not just run from them. Okay? All right, guys. That was it for the day. That was, I'm hop off my soapbox now, but hopefully this message hit on somebody, and really hit home. And same thing with the guys around us, guys. Let's really push us to be better men, not just financially, not just socially, but actually physically and health-wise too, to be the best versions of ourselves in those ways. Mind, body, and spirit. Okay? Not just mind and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. Let's go and achieve. Let's be better than we were yesterday. Become well-rounded, valuable men, and go fight your fight, man. Take it easy.